Welcome back to Storywise. Today, we are going to solve the biggest problem for English learners. It is not grammar. It is not vocabulary. It is fear. Many students at the A2 level have a library of knowledge in their heads. They know 1,000 words. They understand basic rules. But when a foreigner speaks to them, or when they need to speak in a meeting, they freeze. Their heart beats fast. Their hands sweat. The words disappear. They feel like there is an invisible wall between their brain and their mouth. Do you feel this way? Do you feel like you are locked inside your own mind? If your answer is yes, don't worry. This is normal. Confidence is not something you are born with. Confidence is something you build. In this long lesson, we will learn the mindset and the tools to speak English fearlessly. We will learn how to turn your small English into powerful communication. If you are ready to break the wall and speak with a smile, listen carefully. Section 2. The perfect trap. Why are we afraid? We are afraid because we want to be perfect. We think, if I make a mistake with he or she, people will think I am stupid. We think, if my accent is not like an American movie star, I should be quiet. This is the perfect trap. Language is not an exam. Language is a tool. Think about a hammer. If a hammer is old and rusty, but it still puts the nail in the wall, is it a good hammer? Yes, it is. English is your hammer. If you use it to share your idea, it is working perfectly. Even if you forget the S at the end of he plays, the other person still understands you. The communication is successful. To be a confident beginner, you must give yourself permission to be imperfect. Errors are the price of fluency. If you don't pay the price, you don't get the prize. Section 3. The power of small wins. Confidence comes from success. But how can you have success if you are a beginner? By aiming for small wins. Don't try to give a 10-minute speech about the economy of Egypt. Try to say, "Hello, how is your day going?" with a clear voice. When you do it, and the other person smiles and answers, your brain says, "Hey, I did it." That is a small win. Every small win adds a brick to your wall of confidence. Build your wall brick by brick. Today, your goal is to say 1 full sentence. Tomorrow, 2 sentences. In a year, you will have a castle of confidence. Don't look at the mountain. Look at your feet and take 1 step. Section 4. The submarine method. Listening for confidence. We talked before about listening, but today we talk about listening for confidence. Confidence is about feeling safe. When you listen to Storywise every day, you are making the sounds of English safe for your brain. If English is a stranger, you will be nervous. If English is an old friend, you will be relaxed. When you listen to the same story 10 times, your brain says, "I know this. I am comfortable here." This is the submarine method. You go deep into the language where it is quiet and safe. When you speak, you are just bringing that safety to the surface. If you want to speak with confidence, you must listen until the words feel like your own heartbeat. Section 5. The secret of shadowing. How do you train your mouth to be confident? The answer is shadowing. Shadowing is when you listen to a speaker and repeat what they say at the same time. Don't wait for them to finish. Be their shadow. When I say, "Welcome back to Storywise," you say it with me. When you shadow, you are training your muscles. You are teaching your tongue the dance of English. If you practice shadowing for 15 minutes a day, your mouth will not feel heavy when you speak to a real person. Confidence is a muscle memory. If your mouth knows the dance, your brain doesn't have to worry. Shadowing removes the stress of thinking about pronunciation. Section 6. Using safety phrases. Confident speakers have emergency tools in their pockets. If you don't understand something, don't just stand there and look confused. That kills your confidence. Instead, use a safety phrase. Could you repeat that slowly, please? I'm sorry, what does word mean? Let me see if I understood you correctly. When you use these phrases, you are in control. A person who asks questions is more confident than a person who stays silent. Silence is passive. Asking is active. Be an active learner. Own your mistakes. Own your I don't know. There is great power in saying, I am still learning. Can you help me? Section 7. Body language and eye contact. Confidence is 50% biology and 50% language. If you look at the floor and your shoulders are down, you will feel weak. Even if your English is good, you will feel nervous. Try this. Stand tall. Take a deep breath. Look the person in the eye. Smile. When you act confident, your brain starts to feel confident. This is the feedback loop. If you smile, your brain produces happy chemicals. These chemicals make it easier to find the words. A smile is a universal language. It tells the other person, I am a friend, and I am trying. People are much more patient with a smiling beginner than a nervous one. Section 8. Stop translating in your head. This is a big confidence killer for two students. They think in Arabic, then they translate to English. Then they check the grammar. Then they speak. This takes too much time. While you are translating, the other person is waiting. This makes you feel slow and stupid. To be confident, you must think in chunks. Instead of building a sentence, use a ready-made piece of English. How are you is a chunk. You don't translate it. You just say it. The more chunks you have, the faster you speak. The faster you speak, the more confident you feel. Focus on direct English. Connect the object directly to the English word. Shorten the road between your eye and your tongue. Section 9. The no judgment zone. Many students are afraid because they think people are judging them. They are laughing at my accent. They think I am not smart because I speak slowly. Here is a secret. Most people are not thinking about you. They are thinking about themselves. They are thinking about their own problems, their own work, and their own lunch. If they are listening to you, they are trying to understand your message. They are not waiting for you to fail. They want you to succeed because they want to have a good conversation. Be kind to yourself. Don't be your own mean teacher. Create a no judgment zone in your mind. You are a student. A student's job is to learn. You are doing your job perfectly. Section 10. Record and review. One way to build confidence is to see your progress. Take your phone. Record yourself talking for 1 minute about your day. Don't listen to it immediately. Wait for 1 week. Then record yourself again. Now, listen to both. You will see that you are getting better. You will hear your voice becoming stronger. When you see evidence of growth, your confidence becomes logical. It is no longer a feeling. It is a fact. I am better today than I was last week. This is the best motivation in the world. Section 11. The identity of a speaker. To speak with confidence, you must stop saying, I can't speak English. If you say, I can't, your brain will believe you. It will shut down the language center to protect you from the pain of failing. Change your story. Say, I am an English speaker in progress. I am a person who communicates ideas using the English I have right now. Your English is enough for today. You have enough words to be kind, to be helpful, and to be curious. Use what you have. Don't wait for what you don't have. A soldier doesn't wait for a better sword to start the battle. He uses the sword in his hand. Your A2 English is your sword. Use it with pride. Thank you for staying with me in this lesson about confidence. We learned that perfection is a trap and that mistakes are the price of success. We talked about shadowing, safety phrases, and the importance of body language. We learned to stop translating and to start thinking in chunks. Confidence is a journey. It starts with one brave breath and one simple. You are a builder. You are building a new version of yourself. Every time you speak, you are winning. If you found this lesson helpful, please like and subscribe to Storywise. We are your partners in this journey from fear to fluency. Comment below. Write, I am a confident learner. If you are ready to speak today. Keep building. Keep speaking. And keep growing. See you in the next video.